Alpha 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 beto a u a u a u a. Alpha 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 beto rap pa 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 pa. Alpha 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 beto i a i a i a i a. Alpha 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 beto i a i a i a e i. E i e i a a rap pa 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 a a a. A a a. I a i a i a i a a a a a a a a. A a. Fumo, fumo, fumo e rido, ha 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 ha. Ride, 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 ha 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 ha. Alfa, alfa, alfabeto, a a a a a a. Rari, 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 ra 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 ram. Scotta, 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 scotta. Sudo, bevo, passo e letto, ha 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 ha. Mia mamma mi crede pazzo, ha 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 ha. Canto, 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 la 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 la. Sto indicando con il dito, la 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 la. La schiaffeggio mentre ride, ha 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 ha. Mangio, mangio caramelle, gna 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 gna. Africa bonghino, cazzo, cu. Non mi piace questa tipa, na 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 na. Voglio la tipa del tipo, sì l'ho già lasciata incinta, ai 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 ai. Parla, 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 va 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 va. Sì 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 signorino, sì 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 sì. Ra 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 rams. Ra 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 rams. Ra 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 rams. Ra 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 rams. Ra 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 rams.
Kick that bass.
Michael DFPV said, "Good morning. Just starting my morning routine and listening to the stream."
All right. Well, thanks for joining, Michael. Yeah, well, first stream of the year. I don't know if you can notice, I've changed my mic since last time. I have this nice dynamic. Yeah, streaming mic should be much better now. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I know that's pretty early in the US. It's pretty late here over in Taiwan. It's 11 p.m. So yeah, here's what we have planned for today. So I've had this Wingman kit that I've meant to build with HDZero. So this is the first HDZero Wingman prototype that I'm going to try to build. So we're gonna figure out together how we can actually build it, how to make everything fit, and set it up. I've planned to use one of those
Michael DFPV said, "Happy New Year, smiling face. Looking forward to this build, still waiting on my HDZ goggle pre-order."
Oh man, awesome. I've pre-ordered these as well. Happy New Year to you too. I'm just gonna adjust the levels a bit. It seems like music might be a bit too loud. And make Robot Lady stand out a bit, yeah. Yeah, so like I was saying,
Michael DFPV said, "That's better."
awesome. Thanks for the feedback. I'm also going to remove the name callout. It's gonna make everything a bit more snappy. I reduced the delay as well, like Heads suggested, so we should be able to have a much more snappy interaction. There you go. Fixed. Okay. everything should be good. So like I was saying, I've been testing out this 5-volt booster, so this should make it a bit more, give a bit more stable power to the HDZero VTX, because these lithium-ion batteries right here, you can actually discharge them down to 2.5 volts. The flight controller will not run down to that voltage, but it runs to about 2.8 volt. But yeah, by that time you just punch out a little bit, and as you probably know, if the voltage drops below 2.8 volt, even just for a sec, this will brown out your VTX, and you won't have video unless you completely unplug and plug it back in. So this voltage booster, it should it consumes a bit more power overall, but it allows using the VTX down to much lower voltage much more reliably. This is just a 1.5 amp 5-volt booster. We're just gonna have to find a place to actually place it. Alright. Yeah, notice I forgot the motors here in my little box, so I'm just going to go get the motors real quick, as well as the extensions. Be right back. Alright, I got my motors. Yeah, unfortunately those are the short wires motors as well, so we're gonna have to extend them. But we'll manage.
Des nouvelles des tiny en zero.
Les nouvelles des tiny en HDZero. Alors, j'ai mon prototype de S75. I got my F75 HDZero prototype. It's running absolutely brilliant now. Il fonctionne parfaitement. And yeah, I'll release the HDZero BNF within the couple weeks or so. But yeah, you can already order the hardware. I have custom hardware that I've designed.
Great.
There is yeah, these custom 3D printed grommets and extended screws. So this makes for a really tight stack. So you have the VTX down on the bottom, and right on top you got the flight controller reversed, and everything fits fairly tight. The camera sticks out a bit, but it's pretty tall, but since it's protected by the TPU, I haven't had much of a problem with it. So yeah, awesome flyer. Having a lot of fun with this HDZero system. Well, I guess I'm gonna start with the boring part. Extending the motors. I got a whole bunch of ESC wires that I got from my time at Armatan. I was going to the trash otherwise. How is the sound like? Is the
Which VTX is it? I have a $105 coupons from the goggle.
Ah, right. You got the coupon because you ordered them before the sale. Well, that's awesome. This is the Whoop Light VTX. So it works from 1 to 3S. Pretty neat, very lightweight. The whole thing weighs about 7 grams. And with the hardware, it's pretty much only 3-4 grams extra, yeah, compared to analog. I cropped the top of my head, DC style. Slightly higher gauge.
Sup Yves avocado.
Yo, Chaotix. Avocado back, right back at you. Huh. What should I do here? I have yeah, so Happy Model discontinued the long wire special motors I was using, so I'm gonna need to extend it. And these ones don't have the PCB, they are directly glued there. And they are higher gauge. I don't have anything smaller than that. I'll extend them here. It'll be a bit cleaner. I think I'm gonna go with this. Extend them at the base. Try one. See how it goes.
Cut the 3 wires different lengths so the joins are staggered.
Yeah, I've considered that. But the symmetry, man, looks so much better. The symmetry, I think there is enough space. These are tiny wires. Yeah, that should about work. Ah, man, but that's gonna look so lame with like just a bit of it. How do I trim them right at the glue? Yeah, alright. I'm going conservative. I'm gonna trim at 10mm from the bell. And we'll see how that goes. Try on one motor. See see for the rest. This is just a prototype. I have proper cable or proper motors for the series.
That's a challenge to get really neat. PCBs would be best.
Yeah. Yeah, Happy Metal started using PCB on all their motors. But it was just a batch before. So maybe this hasn't trickled down there. But we'll manage. Look at that. I think I can just merge the fibers together like that. Let's try with one, see how that looks, and if I like it, we can just keep going.
We have total faith in you, dude.
Aww. Thank you. It makes it a whole lot easier. Turn on my power supply. Let's see if I can get you closer to where I'm actually working. Hey Chaotix, how is the sound? I changed the mic. Is it noticeably better than on last stream?
Much clearer from here.
Awesome. Yeah, the sound was absolutely horrible last time. I didn't realize that. So like if I'm going to stream again, I'm definitely fixing this. Yeah, maybe I can get you closer actually. Have a good look. It's actually useful to look at the camera. Come on. Yes, yes. Nice. think I've merged wires using this technique that were that small. That's pretty neat. Shouldn't look too bad. Could probably have got closer even. But at least this gives a bit more flexibility if you want to reuse these motors for something else. Yeah, I think I'll make them all like this. Should be fine.
I've got a gyroscope to replace. I will check back later.
Oh wow. Well, good luck with that, man. You have I know which one you mean. Let's see how it goes. That's the wrong
Okay,
voice,
hand
but-
sign.
Yeah, where's the robot lady? We want the robot lady, not the robot guy. George. Nah. Oh, it's Hazel from UK. All right, more trimming. Good. Hey,
Hey.
Atix. That's alright.
Teehee.
I'm not sure if that's the right voice. It doesn't sound quite like the robot lady we all know and love. And preparing. Where's already?
Not the same but worth the try.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, if I don't go live now and I start like tinkering with every little detail, I'm never going to go live. I'm very prone to OCD and ADHD kind of behavior, so I know how to safeguard myself from tinkering too much. I can get things done. Nice. Let's strip them all at once.
I feel ya, it can be self-defeating at times. I struggle with it too.
Yeah. I mean, focus is such a paramount skill to learn. To run a business, I found out.
I do the same. Start with a simple task, then jump down a rabbit hole of tinkering.
Yeah.
Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Yeah, that's why I force myself to only to finish the project I have at hand before I start another one. But sometimes it's not enough. Yeah, sometimes you find yourself drifting on another project. You don't even realize it. So it takes some self-awareness as well. Nice. Yeah, I think we have something good going on here. We can have a bit of focus. In a way, simply me doing this stream is a way of keeping myself accountable. No, I have to finish it.
I don't always catch myself, then the next thing I know hours have passed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I believe that just comes with practice, yeah.
It's the schedule that helps.
Practice in self-awareness, I would say. Okay, come on now, be nice.
I agree, Mike D.
Good. good. Alright, we have our second motor. Look at that. Half bad.
Is that a 08 or 011?
Oh, wait. 11. Oh, that this is the motor. It's 1202.5, 11500 kV. So really nice and efficient little spinner for the Wingman.
Oh, I didn't know they made 1202.5.
Yeah, they were pretty popular when the Nano Long Range released by Dave C. And I'm pretty sure he was the one that made use of it, or at least figured it out. And yeah, it seems to work really fine for this format. So 3-inch, 1S. How much? I think I got a. If you look on the channel, I have a 24 minutes flight with a single 18650 on a pretty poorly tuned Wingman. And a 26 like Lion. So I'm hoping to get at least 30 minutes with the analog one, and we'll see how
I flew
much.
out of cycle 1202 2+ years ago.
So, 202, yes. Yeah, I remember these ones. Pretty hard to find, eh? You can consider yourself lucky when you even manage to get your hands on one. Which KV was it? Okay. Okay, third motor done. Want to go. Look at these shiny balls.
Cycle makes a stout 13mm 1S motor now.
Stout 30mm. Huh. It's more for snappy toothpicks, right? What's the starter height? Ah, yeah, he doesn't release exactly the size of his starters, right? Last wire.
1302.75.
Yeah, going crazy on the decimals, huh? Okay. Yeah, I mean, these spinners are really nothing crazy in terms of performance. I mean, you can still, do power loops and fairly basic acro maneuvers, but yeah, it's clearly they're clearly more comfortable cruising in this build. Whew. So we have all our motors now. Beautiful. Now just to trim the ends. Okay. Let's see what we have. Shrink tube, that looks good. I'm just gonna make a bunch of 5mm.
S are better for cruising on the blades. The tree blades are a little much for 1S. The 13S are better with pushing the tree blades on 1S.
12S. Pushing the tree blades.
12mm motors.
Yeah, I'm running them with the very soft loading bi-blades. I'll show them to you in a minute. I think there's 3018 from Gemfan. How many did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3018 are super good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They're super stealthy. You can barely hear them. These guys. Yeah, 3018. Okay. Keep it going. Well, not too bad.
Flywoo makes a 1202.5 or 1203 with a 2mm shaft. They use push-on props better.
Yeah, how much is this one? That's 1.5. I believe I have to check. There is Arsene Power that makes this size as well. They're pretty weak. They have flat magnets and yeah, very inefficient in my testing. Much less power as these guys. You can feel the cogging. Seems to have a much lower air gap and curved magnets. Must be helping a lot. down, good to go. It's a lot of work to extend these motors. Jesus. Has it been 50 minutes yet? Oh man. Yeah, I need to make my own motors.
Also, you're based on Instagram.
Yeah. See, you appreciate my mimetics warfare posts. Yeah, don't believe anything I post, right? It's just satire. It's comedy. Haha. Alright, so happy model. I was using the motors previously. That was the 1202 1.5 special motors that I had on the shop. They work well because they had extended motor wires. You need at least 70 or 90 millimeter to route the wires properly on the Wingman. And not so long ago they discontinued this freaking size, and so I need to order them custom with the extended wires. They're asking me like 500 pieces MOQ just to extend the wires. So I told them, fuck it, I'm just gonna order the normal size and extend them myself for the BNF. Ah, but man, it takes almost 1 hour to extend 4 motors. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna make my own motor. That's freaking nonsense. Okay, so let's move on to what we were really supposed to do. HDZero. Controller. So this is a X12 Lite that I actually removed the SMT antenna from and replaced by UFL. Because the VTX goes on top, and yeah, it doesn't fit with the tower. So we have a UFL.
Ueves balloon.
Hey clown, what's up my guy? I'm building my own Wingman HDZero. After the F75. Hope you're still enjoying yours. Yeah, so my trouble was to make everything fit. So the height for the stack should not be a problem.
The F75 is amazing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love my 75 HDZero. I ordered the goggles. I can't wait for the goggles to come because I have, with the VRX on my Orca, there's so much overhang. Like the goggles keep falling off my nose.
Are you powering the Wingman with an 18,650?
Yep, single one of those. In analog, I got 24 minutes recorded flight. It's on the channel. 24 minutes flight of a single frigging 18650. Really nice. So yeah, where I'm going to put this guy? I think I thought I could put it at the back like this. Somehow make it all back like this, but I don't quite like having the antenna so close to the high frequency voltage booster. And there is no room at the front. Where is it? Yeah, there is not. This
If you had to guess on the flight time for this digital build, what would you guess?
Okay, so
I sent a link to you on Insta. Check that motor out later. It's a US link, but you can get an idea.
Yeah, thanks. I'll check it out after the stream. Appreciate it. With the analog Wingman, with a peanut on, so that's 20 gram extra, I still managed to get about 15 minutes of flight time. So with the HDZero, it's only 7 grams extra. What I'm saying, 4 grams extra. It doesn't consume all that much current, so I'm thinking you should still be able to get at least over 20 minutes for sure. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm gonna desolder this so I can get a better idea how to make it fit. Let's bring back the sausage.
Have you ever tried a 20,700 instead of 18,650?
Yeah, I haven't. considered it. But yeah, it's this size fits so well as it is. Like there is this such a nice balance. Like if a 21700 is significantly heavier, it's about what, like 20-30% heavier. So that means loading that will result in a higher prop load, which these props and motors are not really designed for. So I would probably need to go up in size, maybe a 4-inch. That could actually work fairly well. And then I need another set of motors.
I genuinely thought you were using a hot dog then, LOL.
Yeah, that's a sausage right there. On this side it even has grill marks. Yeah, that's on the previous stream my mom came in and she asked if this was a sausage, and by the time she asked, the thing was already out of the field. I didn't know what she was talking about, but that was it. Okay. Yeah, I would have loved to place it here. Actually, that would have been so good, but it's just too wide. Should be 14mm. That's how much room I have. It's 1.5 too much. Half a mil. And I can't grind half a mil out of it. It's too much. Actually,
Digital calipers that are working. There's something I've not seen in a long time.
what do you mean they're working? These are pretty neat, by the way, if you're into tools. Made in Germany, Vögel. They turn on when you move them. You don't have to turn them on at all. They know when they're moving. Very snappy interface.
I've had 3 pairs from Amazon and all of them died in a week.
Yeah. These Chinese ones, it's a tough sell. I got this one from how to call it in English? Not a flea market, but like almost like a Goodwill, yeah. People bring in the second-hand stuff. A thrift shop, yeah.
My Harbor Freight one is okay.
Yeah. It's hard to find a good one nowadays. So yeah, but if you go second-hand, you can find some pretty neat ones that can last fairly long. The biggest gripe with those cheap ones is the battery drain.
I just need to not cheap out on them, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you use them a lot, it can be good. I mean, you know, instead of buying 3 that all end up dying, get yourself a good one once. Started getting into nice tools. It's also a lot more pleasant to use. Like, same with this guy. It's a little Japanese made snipper. Very sharp, stays sharp very long. Instead of using the the blue stamped ones. Doesn't cost that much either. I think this one I paid $200. $6 locally. And tweezers. I'm so glad I found these tweezers. You know, we've all used these black, like so-called ESD tweezers that end up, that always end up with misaligned tips, and they bend, and you bend them back, and they get all mangled after a while. I found these ones locally. They are actually, it says Switzerland. The brand is Japanese, but they are made here locally in Thailand. They are made of stainless, hardened stainless steel. They are so freaking tough. I can be scraping with them.
Woohoo Wingman build.
So well
Good day.
aligned.
I got a cheap micrometer from my local auto shop, had it for years and still working. Brilliant tweezers. Great
Oh,
for
yeah.
gyroscope replacement winking smiley.
Damn, Chaotix, yeah. You got one of those. You can tell them how good they are. So did it work? Did your jar replacement work? So yeah, oh man. Obviously I can put it here. Damn it. How about...
Will need some more rework. Going to go walk my dog. Be back later.
Alright, Michael. See you around. Logo. How does that work? It's pretty wonky. But that would fit. I don't like it. Yeah, so right now the two positions is either here at the front or back like this between the ducts, between the standoffs. What do you mean Chaotix more rework? Like, is it actually recognized in Quicksilver, or do you need to
Do you like it hot?
or did he just not work at all?
Give it to me hard.
Yeah, at least it's flat. Can stick it on with
Has to
some
be at the
double-sided.
back there.
The problem at the back is 5.8 antenna. Actually, I can. Yeah, I don't like having the.
I think all pins are not connected yet. More flux.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I've had this issue when making my internal LRS board. So how about we just go like this? And we see how it goes.
Hi. Hope everyone is well. Does the frame have a top plate too?
Hey Ben. Yep, it does. It's right there.
Plan to go HDZero this summer. Curious about the way if I convert my Wingman. Could you print a holder for it which could attach to those standoffs at the back?
Give it to me hard. Give it to me
Huh.
fast. I like it fast. Faster.
Yeah, the weight I'm not I mean, it's probably gonna be just about
Can you
4
stick
extra.
it to the bottom of the top plate?
Yeah, if I could, but then that's basically the same issue, right? Actually, no, not at the back, at the bottom plate, because we are the the locking mechanism for the back arms is located there, and at the front, well, still same issue. Doesn't fit between the front cage. A holder could be a good idea.
I don't know how much space is between the plates.
Yeah, it's I'm just half a mil too short. You see? Can't even see it. Yeah. Yeah, and this is really tight assembly as well. It's not like I can jam it in there. Okay, I'll put it at the back.
I saw
Let's go
that.
for the back. Let's go for the back. So, in and out. So that means I put actually if I put
I mean between the top and bottom. What interferes when you stick it to the bottom of the top plate?
between the top and bottom. Yeah, when it's so there is a 10mm. This is a 10mm stack height. So it's really tight. I can't put it. I won't be able to put it on top of the flight controller. And on top of the top plate there are the arm mechanism, the same way as it is at the front. You see?
A little TPU holder might work. A bit like how LR builds have the GPS holder at the back. In the back.
I think actually just like that might not be too
Clown's
bad.
idea of a small printed holder at the back.
Yeah.
Ah, the arms will interfere.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Yeah. I will have the next batch. I will have a 12mm stack height. So I have 12mm standoffs. I have extra long spacers, and I have 2mm taller front cage. So that would be an option to just make the whole stack gain 2mm. It might add a lot of more flexibility. But yeah, let's go with this. So flight controller goes like that. This goes like this. And this goes like that. Actually that fits not so bad because there is some vertical distance between the regulator and the antenna. I think it'll work. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Just do like that. We might have another problem with the power lead. Maybe not. I wire it around like so. Yeah, power lead to the flight controller. And it needs to go all the way to the front to get the positive end of the lithium ion. And actually that's gonna work. And I can take the power for the regulator directly from the flight controller as well. Yeah, alright. That solves it.
What's up?
Hey Rabbi, thanks for joining. You're building a wingman HDZero. Yep, we're doing this.
Awesome. I have wanted to see how these go together.
Yeah, well, this is more like a prototype build. It's not your average wingman analog, it's much simpler. Just build a normal wingman. But yeah, we'll figure it out. The motors are the same. Needs to be soldered on. Oh man. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of soldering. Just tinning my power leads.
is my life.
Soldering the power leads.
Music is my life.
Pumping the temperature to 420. Blaze it. Just for the ground lead.
Music is my life. That's my life.
Okay.
That's my life.
So this will go to the battery holder. This will go around the front. Yeah, alright, we got it. Got this, boys. I'll do the motors. And then we'll do the VTX wiring.
Music is my life.
I believe 90mm is how much I needed.
What up, bro?
Yo, heads. All good. How about you? Is it really 90 that I needed? %90 of 100mm, at least.
Music is my life. Music is my life.
I have to check again.
90% for sure. Haha.
Just checking again. Extra long 90mm wires. Alright. We good. Whew. And these cables, they came from ESCs. They're twisted. I didn't think it would be that much of an issue, but it kinda is. Curly ass wires.
I like the sausage in the thumbnail, haha. Shout out mom dropping the fire memes in here.
Right on. Hey, right there. You gotta keep it in the field. Guys, I also put the rainbow on the thumbnail so that you know it's HDZero.
But what wins in a sausage versus banana fight?
What wins a sausage versus a banana? I think you gotta ask a DC for that.
Pretty sure that'd be a draw.
Huh. They're complementary. Okay. It's kind of stupid.
DC would make us wait 20 minutes before giving us the answer.
Oh yeah. It's coming. But first, give me some more view time. Sausage is no good for cutting anymore. And I hope I can solder these. They are significantly higher gauge than I'm used to. Should be
Banana
fine.
flavored sausage. I don't think there are any winners there.
Huh. Well, you gotta experiment sometimes.
Says the guy who's never enjoyed a lovely banana flavored sausage. And isn't planning on trying that anytime soon.
Well,
Come on man, live a little.
it's like oh man. It's like butt things, you know? You don't know if you like it until you've tried.
Ugh, stop. You're making me hungry now, haha. The thought makes me die a little.
Where the music?
Excuse you.
Huh. Okay. Soldering the motors. That's the toughest part. Sure, I started by this, started with the freaking difficult part.
tough. Look at those massive solder pads.
Right? Yeah, look at that. They're the same side of the wire. What am I talking about? Oh man. I've built every Wingman BNF with these pads. And I'm still here to talk about it, so it can't be that bad, right? Good thing I have my tweezers. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna start by tin them. Oh. Heck.
When I need things to hold still, I lay my sausage across it. Yves Strat.
Right on. It's I inherited it from my mom. She taught me. Okay, I can't guarantee that I'm not gonna lose my shit by the time we are done with this. Yeah, I'm just tinning the motor wires real quick. Oh, heads, while you're here, how's the sound? With my new mic, my new microphone. Pulling out the Fractal tweezer. Okay.
Much better. Compared to last stream, it's night and day difference. Thumbs up sign.
Yeah, no shit. I'm sorry I've put you through this last time. Alright, this.
LOL, no worries. We all start somewhere.
I promise I'm talking into the right side of the mic. Alright, it's about 90% good. It's a prototype, okay? I would not let that pass.
Holy crap. There is barely space in between those wires on the board for a single sheet of rolling paper.
Yeah, that's why I'll still have to check and pass the tweezer in between. I believe this is a 1.5 millimeter pitch. Oh man. Very good. Nice. Yeah, that's more like it. That's not like it. Is it? It's lost it. More solder.
Thomson glasses help with soldering.
They help with a lot more than soldering. Yeah. Nah, they're good. They filter blue light. And man, they really enhance contrast a lot. In general, freaking love them. They've been bolted on since I got them. Alright, that's looking alright, apart from the middle one. It's 90% good. If you have anything to say about this, you come back when I make a BNF soldering stream.
You need a lit ciggy in between the lenses.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next step. A fag, like they call it in UK. Could have a soldering iron between them and free up your hands.
You could have a soldering iron between them and free up your hands. Headbutt soldering.
Ah. Ah. I wouldn't know what to do with my free hands then. Jesus, man. Yes. Whew. All right, getting in the rhythm. That's more like BNF level solders. Mashallah. sausage. The tip of the sausage must be visible at all times. I don't make the rules.
Are these at least reliable boards? So you don't get to repair the boards after testing.
Oh yeah, this one I haven't had a problem with the X12. They've been pretty solid.
Great.
All right, that's all motors. Oh man. Okay. I don't like these. I don't like them at all. This is good, this is good. Yeah, I'll redo this one. Can't help it. Probably gonna fuck up the other ones nearby. Okay. Refill them. That's the hardest. Yes. There you go. Now making them in between when there is a wire in the middle, it's the freaking hardest one. You just drift by a fraction of a mil and you desolder the other wires, and all of a sudden you have two to fix. Whew. Let's give it a little cleaning.
That is way past 90%.
Well, that's how the saying goes, right? It's at least 90%. Best of the best, at least 90% of the time. Freezer goes in between. Good sign. And this one's a bit bigger.
Only bring you the best of the best, long pause, 90% of the time. Exactly 90. No more, no less.
Yeah, the long pause is important, yeah. Like, the best of the best. Not quite true. At least 90% of the time.
Ha ha ha, exactly.
Got the wife's toothbrush.
At infinity loops, any in the loop lined up.
People want more in the loop. If you really like this format of podcast, you can go to Optimize Drone. They do podcasts too, kind of videos or live streams every week.
We had one that we were going to do this month, but it fell apart. The guest is no longer working with the organization the episode was about. Haha.
Oh. Was that AK?
Solid recommendation there, Yves winking face.
Oh, this is free country, right?
Elon Musk got fired by SpaceX. Yes, AK.
Oh man. So that was the main subject, because he's still doing a lot more than what was it? Major League Drone Racing, MLDR? Okay, this is done. Okay, I'm gonna pull some leads for the booster.
We do have another episode lined up, with some folks who like to whoop and play games. I think they even got kidnapped by Jigsaw once. Thinking face.
Oh, alright. I get it. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I thought this would be a good idea. doesn't seem like it.
Skittles and Ribbit.
Shit. There you go, next inner loops. Leaked. Just made a white cable.
Who? I am a two-timing robot lady of the night.
Yes. Okay.
Different voice.
Add this part.
They're related. Yo.
Hey, 8-bit. What's going on?
I'm her sister. I am more traveled than that basic robot. Morning, evening.
Okay, so that's gonna bring power to the booster. Right?
Just waking.
Okay, and then I guess all I have to do now is the UART for the HDZero, and all our soldering should be done. This goes like that, right?
This robot lady likes wieners and lawn mowers over bananas and snow blowers.
Yeah, man, this isn't the Infinity Loop channel. That's completely different. Okay, where are the UARTs on this guy?
Obviously different. I don't wear glasses.
Yeah, in Fitubes they fly the drones. Here we just build. We don't know how to fly them. If you want to see like flying, you just go to Infinity Loops. Or PC. Or Cioti Pro Pilot. That's pretty neat. You can see the trace here.
Bahaha.
can see the plus 5 trace going right there out of the regulator. Ta-ta. Okay, so RX2.
When was last you flown?
Oh no. I fly each BNF for like a minute or two, if that counts. Yeah.
Does a hover test count? Yes, it counts, teehee. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just fly them across the room and back, do some pulls. Yeah, so what do we do? T1 or UART 1 or UART 2? I reckon T1 R1 is there, right? Why did I have to make this so tiny? T1 R1. Oh yeah, I'll put
Go
it on.
Ward 2.
Let's see which one is closest.
It's so small they couldn't even print on that corner clearly.
Yeah, there isn't much room. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna put it like this, I might just as well go for UART 1. It's much closer. Smaller wire. I'm just gonna double check the pinout.
Thinking how comms on Ward 1 can interfere with DFU on the F411.
Ah, yeah, I've heard about that. Is this a known issue with... it shouldn't be a problem with if I put HDZero on it, right? Because when you plug it in by USB, the HDZero should be off.
Though VTX shouldn't be powered for DFU connection anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, X12 light. T1, R1. Got it.
Basically agreeing with you, LOL.
Right. So T is on the outside, R on the inside. Good. All right, let's build. believe I had HDZero. Wiring kit. Ah. Okay, so receiver inside, receiver R green. Got this tip from freaking Bardwell. I think from here I can just assemble the flight controller and the VTX. Actually, I'd like to test the flight controller real quick on my bench PSU. Before I get any further, let me see if I can spin you around. Can you still hear me good? Yeah, I'm just gonna speak louder. Okay, so 4.2. There. And now we pray. Look. Okay. It's putting 25 250 milliamps.
On the Diamond build the power supply didn't have enough output or something, so you had to test it with battery.
Yeah, I think it's a transient voltage that the Blue Jay pulls when doing the beacon at the start. It all powers my ESU. I mean, think of maybe using a bank of capacitors to try and fix it next time. Because it actually works fine on Via Heavy. Oh, okay. How about...
A bit hard to hear you over music now.
Got it. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, I just spin the mic in my direction and lower the volume. Should be better now. So, let's see if these motors are spinning.
Much better.
Awesome. Thanks for the tip, the heads up. The heads up. Didn't even intend to.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, John, what's up? Hey, Quicksilver. Yes, a configurator. Okay, is it gonna spin? I'm just gonna increase to 3 amps. Ah! All spinning! Brilliant! Look at that! Okay, enough. So that's fixed.
Spin, spin, sugar.
Hell yeah.
That glass look familiar with movie LOL.
Yeah, it's a thing. Beautiful. Quicksilver is loading. I mean, I guess everything looks good. We on. Brilliant. Spin me back.
Need to lean into the Hunter S. Thompson thing now, haha.
Oh, I've been leaning into it for a while. Okay. Awesome. Moving on. How long has it been? Oh man, we've been streaming for over 2 hours now. But that's the last stretch. Okay. Right. Mechanical assembly.
Need to let me know next time. I didn't know you were live until I got a DM from Clown.
Yeah, just I think I announced it last night, but yeah, I haven't posted it quite everywhere. I don't know, is that a good time to post here?
You're
to
welcome.
go live? Yeah, thanks, Clown, for the heads up.
You just happened to see it on FB.
Yes.
Saw on Discord last night.
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to do this more often. I have a whole bunch of ideas for neat little assembly streams. Yeah, still figuring out how to do it well. I think the next one, the next one would be SMT assembly. So we're going to solder on this guy.
At least 90%. How is that hoop-shaped frame that you showed on in the loop?
Ah, this one.
The bagel.
This one. It's still in development. Well, I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's been sidelined. But actually, that's
Cool.
that's good that you mentioned it, because I had some firmware issues, like it will just fly away.
Interesting.
But I have to try it now with Quicksilver. Perhaps I can get much better flight characteristics out of it now.
Avocado, 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 avocado.
Yep. That's well said.
Quicksilver will
that's what I
fix
keep
everything
saying.
and weighs less.
Yep. I gained 3 grams by flashing Quicksilver. Oh, that's what he meant by saying it's a durable firmware, right? Sorry, lightweight firmware. Oh, that's bloated and heavy as Betaflight, full of features we don't quite need for micros.
I was flying that Marblite HDZ on QS last night. So good. The firmware, that is. Yeah, I was surprised my 3 inches is alive and it on Quicksilver.
Yeah, I watched a bit of the replay earlier, heads of that stream. That was pretty neat. Man, it's crazy the times we live in. Now you're getting to stream HD out of a small freaking whoop.
Ouais, qu'est-ce que vous faites dans la ville, Jeanne? Artiste, c'est-à-dire, tu fais quoi? Tu payes sur les murs?
Artiste pète, c'est quoi?
Tu fais quoi? Ah, musique, rap?
Du rap. Ah,
Plan down?
Landau, c'est un petit cas de la rime, ça.
Bac
Nord,
Nord,
tu
hein?
aimes pas trop la Bac Nord, non?
Petit cas dans la rime, le mec pas trop d'accord avec la Bac Nord, en gros.
Là, tu fais moins le malin, là, maintenant.
Que-
Alors, on va voir
Hein?
si tu fais
T'as
autant le
les
malin.
canards, là. Hein?
Okay. I'm just curious. Would it not be more practical? Like that? Can you, is it better? Man, I need a wider angle camera from the top. That doesn't look too good. You tell me.
Add a pinch lens onto your camera, lol.
I've actually done that kind of. I have a camera in my 3D printer. It's a Raspberry Pi camera that I replaced the lens. I put a 21mm
At infinity
FPV
loops that
lens.
combo of QS and HDZ avocado. I might buy another cam for my 3 inches. No sausage today.
Yes, sausage.
LOL.
Oh man, I goofed up.
Ha ha. Our coffee. LOL sausage sneak into frame. Perfect. Peeking in the corner there.
It's always lurking.
Is this sausage 3 inches? LOL.
Oh yeah, I mean, it might freaking be.
90% in frame. Should gone with 6 inches, LOL.
Yeah, size matters, huh?
It might be cold. Maybe it's just shy.
Oh man.
Camera shy.
Just putting back the grommets. Okay. It's a very finicky build. Not gonna lie. Okay, so let's see if we can get back to top view.
Is there reviving FPV camera?
Not sure what you mean here. Okay, now we are smoothing the stack. The grommets.
Depends what it is being revived from.
And this is tight.
Twat like a twugger. It just black screen said no camera signal.
Huh? Okay, well, it is tight, but we have air gap all around. Check this out. It's not that bad. So this whole thing, we get on there like that. Yeah, we got it, boys. Nearly there.
All wires feels best when it's a tight fit. Where does the HDZ get power from? Good work.
Yeah, HDZ gets power from this booster, 5-volt booster that we're gonna put in there.
Ah.
Space Melody.
Oh, I just saw posted in Discord, UAV tech on Quicksilver.
Yeah, I've watched it. It's just a quick video, like showing the tabs, right? Nothing nothing crazy, but yeah, we'll see what he says. I've about it, getting more in depth.
Space melody.
So ground, B, R, T.
Good to see the guacamole spreading.
That is true. So we're gonna put it like that.
Yes, yes. Far and wide. And Toto knew all along. I haven't heard this tune in a long time.
Yeah, that's an old compilation in the 2000s. I just found again.
What happened to Toto? He has not posted in months.
Yeah. I asked him about it. He said, yeah, he's got other projects, other things to do right now.
He said he was busy with life.
We all miss him dearly.
Space melody.
So I'm just gonna press tip of VHB.
Space melody.
Yeah. Perfect fit. To be fair with Toto, wasn't he basically the first one to post HDZero S75 footage? He got in quite early on HDZero, I remember.
CNC machine came in today, person raising both hands in celebration.
Oh, pretty nice. I have one right here in my garage.
Yeah, seemed like he was in the early stages. Excited cut out carbon fiber LOL.
Oh boy, yeah, I probably wouldn't cut carbon fiber on mine. But yeah, definitely. Actually, I might try at some point. It's just I'm so worried about, you know, the dust and the mess it would create. I'm sure if I can manage the environment, that could be pretty neat, at least for quick prototyping.
Use a water bath.
Yeah, and what do you do with the water then? Man, it's gonna be quite messy in there. Yeah, I like it like that.
Dump in neighbor's lawn. Put it in your ball. Let it evaporate.
Yeah, and then you have dust again. Oh man. You have every batch of the balance boards that I've made, the
Suck
factory.
it out with a shop vac.
Yeah. The factory messed up the sanding of the edges. Didn't do it. And I couldn't ship out boards without, nice edges, so I sanded them myself. Sanded them right here in the shop. Well, in the lab, in the office. Absolutely contaminated every single surface around. It was a mess. So yeah, I'm really wary about anything that produces dust. But if you have a nice environment that is separate from everything else, then yeah, by all means, try it. Alright, looks like basically fit it like this. Yeah. Better straight.
This is a jam here.
Yeah, man. We're back to the 2000s.
Matrix vibes.
Yeah. That was badass. Oh, I don't know, do I put it sideways like that or straight? I think if I put it like this, I can get further away from the antenna. See, this is my overthinking going on. Okay, so this is this goes to the body. I'm going to attach it to the stack so that at least this is fixed. Yeah, it's a yeah. You're right,
Prototype. No.
it's a prototype. Let's just do something. Screws.
Just stick it somewhere and start testing. You get problems, you find them and fix them as you reiterate.
Yeah. Let's get things moving. So these grommets that are designed for the F75, they're actually 1.7 millimeter inner diameter. So I could put a 10 millimeter bolt all the way. I want to try if I use just a 1.6 millimeter and have it self-thread itself into the grommet. It's not quite super tight, but it'll do for now.
Did I hear you say threaded grommets?
Yeah, they're not. It's just they are tighter. The hole is smaller than the screws, so kind of self-thread itself into it. It's a 1.7 millimeter hole and a M2 screw. Okay, so this is how our layout's gonna be. Let's get moving in.
You print them.
Yep. They're printed in TPE. Very, very soft, very difficult to print. And I offer them on the shop as an option for the F75. There they are.
Oh, nice.
They come with the extended screws so that you can build yourself a HDZero wing F75 or F65. I'm gonna stick it. Stops moving around. goofed up.
The power amplifier has 4 pads. 2 input and 2 output.
Yeah, one well, it's 1 input, 1 output. But yeah, positive and ground for each. And I goofed up. I cut the wrong wire too short. Help. Alright, I've freaking quickly extend it. It's not like we haven't done it before.
Perfect wires 90% of the time.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's one of those 90% cases. Okay. We ungoofed it. Ungoofed. There you go. Alright. In minutes. There you go. Whew. Some, and now we just have the VTX left to wire, and we're good to go. Yay! And thanks to Quicksilver, we don't even need the smart audio.
The wires you just did were from the battery leads to the amplifier.
That's correct. Alright, so this is VTX power.
Resisted power.
Resisted power. What do you mean? Out plus, out ground. Oof. Alright, so now we have the VTX power wired. Brilliant. Now VTX data. So we say green was a receiver, so that means it must go to the transmitter of the VTX. I'm gonna go around. Yeah, a little bit more strain relief.
You usually work late into the night. Or just for the stream so you have little distractions.
Yeah, I'm pretty much living in the on the US time zone. I go sleep pretty late usually. How about yeah, all right. Cut. Wow, interesting. Check this out. These are the wires that came with the HDZero. See that? It's pure copper. Real copper.
Real copper.
Real copper indeed. I mean, if it's not copper color, doesn't mean most
Solid
of the,
core. Nice.
I don't know. It's multi-strand for sure, but usually they are plated, like nickel or something else plated for durability. That's pretty unusual to see unplated pure copper.
Oh, sorry.
nowadays. Yeah, no worries. Of course.
I have been wondering why we don't use pure more, or is there no difference with the plated stuff?
Use pure. I'm not an electrical engineer.
Copper.
They should all be copper unless it's really poor grade like aluminum. But yeah, the plating makes it easier to solder and less risk of
Probably more
oxidizing
expensive.
from what I've researched not so long ago. So green. Bring back the sausage. Ah man, this joint is cooked. No more flux.
No gravy.
Beautiful. That's more like it. Okay. Jeez, well, fuck, everything is... everything. Our stack is wired. Woo. Oh man, I say let's finish it up.
Plug in cam and power and then you're pretty much finished.
Yeah, phase, yeah, just soldering the battery and we're done. Then with just a bit of mechanical assembly. But we can actually check for a video. Just wanna make sure of one thing. I'll make sure that I didn't goof up the polarity. I'm gonna probe it real quick.
Better test than watch the smoke.
Yep. So this is plus. Okay. Looking good. Ground.
Put banana on.
The ground has continuity. Okay, everything looks good to me. What kind of screw is that? That's not M2. Oh man. What size is it? Wasn't it something about the nano cam being M1.6? This is not gonna work, right? The one they include with it, it's not even gonna go through the carbon fiber. But M1.6 happens to be the F75 and F65 motor size.
One point 4.
Yeah, 1.4, that's right. I must have some somewhere. Damn, that means you'll be very much floating inside the 2mm slot. That's not gonna work so well. Here is M1.4 times 5. Yeah, alright, so it goes in.
Extra grommet and washer.
Yep, that's what it's gonna have to be.
Could
Now-
put a sleeve of shrink tube on the screw. Or that.
Okay. How much room do we have? Three. So we have 1.5mm to fill. I'm thinking of 3D printing something, because it's not only about washers to make it fit axially, it's also radially.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. I think that I can, with the next batch of Wingman, I'm gonna make a whole one.
Does the bottom end depth gauge of the calipers fit in to measure the depth?
There's a bottom. Yeah, I use this because it has to be from face to face, like so, right? Otherwise, if you use the depth gauge like so, you measure the top of the screw, which is not really a useful measurement. In this case, that's not what we want to know. Okay, so it doesn't fit through. Yeah, but I don't have any washer, and there's definitely way too much slack.
Thought
okay.
you wanted to measure how deep the engagement of the screw is.
Yeah, that's really what I measured. I know that my screw is 6mm, and I have 3 sticking out when it's bottomed up. So I know that there is about 3mm of engagement.
Okay.
don't think I have any shim of that size. Maybe I can 3D print something, it's gonna take time. But yeah, I'll definitely account for it. I'll make a 1.4mm hole. On the next revision so that you can fit your camera maybe like that. Maybe a slot. Maybe just have a little 1.4mm slot.
Any small piece of metal like a drink can you can make a washer if you have a 1.4 drill.
Yeah, I know what you mean, like from a Coke can or anything, right?
Not for production.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to proceed with it for
Yeah,
now. The
just
washer
for
actually,
testing now.
Yeah, I think that simply clamped will be fine. Okay, now we're just going to... Oh yeah, so this is important actually. So when you receive your Wingman, you will come with the tabs of the battery holder still attached. You need to remove them, but you must be careful, because if you end up with breaking it flush with the holder, then when you assemble it on the carbon fiber, you may have a direct short between when the remaining of the tab touches the carbon fiber. So the way I do it is I go as far as I can with needle-nose pliers, and I try to make it break a bit higher. So I'm just working it out. And that didn't quite work here. Let me try something else. Works 90% of the time.
Haha.
Yeah. Alright, if I break the tabs, then I can bend it back a bit further. Yes, that's what I was looking for. You see here? It broke just a mil or two from the surface.
A prototype for DC. At least he will say it's the best drone that exists. Shit, oops, I left the tabs on my Wingman.
I really wanted all this to work.
Oof.
You and Q? You ain't cool no more.
Yeah, well, if you left the tabs, you didn't watch the manual. You didn't read the manual.
That's what it's all about. See how scared you are?
Don't you get tired of this shit? What the fuck you want from me?
Nothing.
I use liquid electrical tape to help prevent shorts, just brush a little on.
Yeah, that... you sure? What about vibration and as it wears out? So now I just bent it. A bit.
Haha, oops, guess I missed that.
So I just bent it a bit and get it out of the way. Oh, and if you ever need to replace your battery holder, I've been using this gig. So that's 3D printed jig that you put your holder in it, and we just drill through with our 1.4mm drill bit.
Turns out ICM20689 is only 90% pin compatible with the MPU 600.
Oh, oh boy. And what's the remaining 10%? Is it ground and VIN?
Single SPI pin.
Oh man. Sad.
SPI.
Ooh. Here's a pro build tip, by the way. I only put the opposite screws. More than enough to clamp it properly. Save yourself a bit of weight. Or don't. But that's what I do. Okay, where my front we get there. And with this I can use the bottom hole as they were originally designed for, hold the front antenna. Okay.
Were you working on this frame before that first 18,650 drone came out? Or did you start developing this later?
Oh no, this was clearly inspired by Dave C's work. Yep.
I think it's called Recon 3 or something.
Yeah, well, Recon 3 was... I think it was a collab with Dave C. The original frame from Dave C was this one. Just 3D printed. And then I saw that, I was like, wow, that's really cool. But I don't want to fly a freaking 3D printed plane, right? In a 3D printed frame, that's a bit whack. So I thought I was gonna make my own interpretation of it in carbon fiber, but I thought by the time I'm ready to launch, surely there's gonna be all the Chinese companies that will have made their own, like, you know, carbon fiber arms. So I needed an edge on top of just being carbon fiber. And this is when I thought I would add the foldable arm feature at the same time. And that's the story. There will be a couple of changes, by the way, with the new revision, the new batch. Might be a little bit lighter. It's really strong. The structure, the overall structure is really strong for what it needs to do.
Big market for this. Or much less than the whoops.
Oh, much less. Much less. This is it's really niche. You know, it's not really good at freestyling. It's really just a cruiser, a utilitarian cruiser. You can use it for reconnaissance. Rescue, perhaps, if you lose a whoop, like in a gutter or something. I guess you could totally recover it, because you can actually tilt the front cage quite low. You probably have a vertical vision. Yeah, you know what? I think we're looking pretty good. And I goofed up. Yeah, I put. Yeah, this.
Oh, bonsoir, messieurs, là.
The antenna.
Sur le côté, sur le côté.
Put it
Ah, Jeanne, coupe le
inside.
contact.
Allez, sors les papiers,
Contact,
dépêche-toi.
contrôle de papier. T'as les papiers du véhicule?
Contact, t'as dit bouge-toi.
Bon, ouais, merci. Ouais, carte grise, assurance. Passe-moi l'assurance, Jeanne.
Vérifie bien l'assurance, hein, parce que c'est jamais en règle. Hein. Oh, toi, allez, ramène pas, reste
Plan down, vous
tranquille,
êtes du
toi.
plan down? Ouais, qu'est-ce que vous faites dans la ville, Jeanne?
Ah,
Artiste, c'est-à-dire, tu fais quoi? Tu
Artiste, c'est
payes
quoi?
sur les murs?
Artiste pète, c'est quoi?
Ah, musique, rap,
Du rap. Ah,
plan down.
Landau, c'est un
Pionnier.
petit cas de la rime,
Hein?
ça.
Bac
Nord,
nord,
tu
hein?
aimes pas trop la bac nord, non?
Hein, petit cas dans la rime, le mec pas trop d'accord avec la bac nord, en gros.
Ah, tu fais moins le malin, là, maintenant. Tiens, on va voir
Hein?
si tu fais autant
T'as
le
les
malin.
canards, là. Hein?
Man, I did the exact same building my wingman.
Woo. The antenna. Yeah. It's my first time. Looks like we're brothers now. Dang, I quite like how this is turning out. Really just the motors left. Yeah, the motor wires looks really wonky. Everything's good.
Wonder what kind of flight times this will have.
I would say probably 20 minutes at least.
Two dabs of solder and some screws. Props and you're at final weight.
True. I'll do that.
Well.
Yep, 2 dabs of solder and we're done with the soldering. Jesus. Holy catfish. I have this trick. This is how I prop the...
Over 3 hours. I missed the first but feel I have seen all of the building. I still can only get 10 minutes tops on mine without a Runkum thumb on it. Maybe I'm using crappy batteries.
Oh yeah, it really needs good batteries.
Foldable.
Yep, the arms are soldering. Sorry, the arms are
Stick
foldable.
the entire drone in a vise.
Yeah, just so that I can have it stand vertically. Yeah, like I was saying, it really needs decent batteries. I use VTC 6, 3000 mAh, and VTC 5A. It's a bit less capacity, I think it's 2600, but it has a little extra discharge rate. Done. No more soldering. Oh.
You always build this with power amplifier. Or only now because of HDZero.
Yeah, only for HDZero.
I will say since flashing to Quicksilver it flies awesome thumbs up sign. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Quicksilver works so well, even on this size. It's so smooth, for sure. Well, yeah, 3 hours, but we lost 1 hour extending the freaking motor wires. Thanks, Happy Model. Okay. Motor screws.
Ah, so that's what I missed out on.
Yeah, didn't miss on much in this regard. First part was yeah, just pretty sad. Now we're just gonna do the motors.
Avocado.
Oh, yep. Can't argue with that. Okay, come on, just a few more motor screws. Then we zip tie the wires. And we're done for now. And I'll figure out how to do the camera screws later.
Run.
Whoa.
And the camera is dangling.
Yeah. That's I didn't have. I don't have the right hardware for it. Fuck, this motor has something in it. What is that now? Wait.
but you can weigh it and publish how much the Wingman HD weighs.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just one moment. Yeah, I'll zip tie the
No
motors.
rush.
I'll zip tie the motors.
Looks cool.
Thanks. Oh man, now I have to fix this motor. That's for sure. It's stuck. It's got something in it. I'll check it out off camera. And now we just tidy it up, put it on the scale, and that will be our that will be good for today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that no matter what weight we get now, the final one will be still a bit lighter than that, because we have higher gauge motor wires, we have yeah, the cut will not be the same as well.
Look like 9G add weight.
Right. $9 I wouldn't say that much.
Yves, it blows my mind how flexible the Fractal is, and able to fly so well. Good job, man. Is that standard carbon like most us or special carbon?
Thanks, I appreciate it. That's what it was built for. Yeah, it's built to be very modular with how you want to make it. You can turn it into a pusher, I even seen some who was lead fingers built himself F65 but put it sideways like 90 degrees, so instead of being stretch X, it was a squishy was stretch X with a canopy. But yeah, the carbon fiber, it's just good quality carbon fiber. It's Toray T300. Nothing really fancy, but just good quality from a reputable manufacturer. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this one free because it has something in it. I need to check it out. But yeah, let's see how it adds up. Let me get the scale and the wingman. Okay. So this is analog wingman, 60 grams. And here HDZero, 63 grams. There you go. Provided it doesn't have the camera hardware, it's missing 2 motor screws. So yeah, just 3 grams extra. Ah, you know why? I know why. Because the whole whoop light, so the VTX plus the camera, it's 4 grams, right?
Wow.
But you actually remove when you swap to HDZero, you actually replace the camera, right? So you, with the Wingman, I have the Cadix Ant. It's not really a lightweight camera, so we only have yes, 3 grams extra. Man, that's gonna be lit. Can't wait to try this out. I think I'll take a break for now.
Especially the percentage is very low. About 5% more for HD.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really neat. So it should be about 63 grams for sure with the new revision. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Thank you very much. Great to watch you work. I see foldable nice.
Yeah, it's...
Is the battery tray your print?
Foldable? Nope, the battery tray is standard. It's a standard part component you can purchase of the...
Maybe a little bit of weight loss there if you want. Thanks for the build.
True. That's actually true. Let's measure how much the battery tray is actually. You can totally gain some weight here. Actually, I've been thinking because I'm pretty sure that you can trim out the middle here, for instance. Yeah, you don't actually need it because it has the screws holding the ends on both sides.
Can shave it some if you wanna. 4G gain.
Ah, absolutely. Let me... Oops. I don't remember how heavy is the... Jesus Christ! 9 grams? What the heck? Well, I guess you could.
You need SIG and hat. 2 metal tabs and a strap around the battery.
Yeah, just keep the strap, keep the metal tabs, right? Oh man. Yeah, that's a lot of weight, man. What the hell? What I would do, I mean, some weight you could totally gain for free without compromising the usability of this
Mount
battery
tabs
holder.
to carbon top plate.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is carbon fiber is conductive. I've thought of doing something like this.
LOL.
But actually, you could totally trim out this part here.
Smoke.
And perhaps even a little more, and save perhaps what, 30% of that holder. Yeah, that's something I'll look into it.
How much are the metal tabs you broke off? Maybe 0.2 G each.
Yeah, the tabs.
Drill
alone.
some holes in that sucker.
Yeah, the tabs alone are pretty insignificant. But yeah, if you want to experiment with it, by all means, see how much you can gain of that. When designing, developing the Wingman, I was thinking of developing just the ends, basically, making a maybe 3D printed or something, just the ends, but then I would need to procure the tabs individually. I couldn't quite find tabs alone. But maybe I'll look into it for revision 2. That could be something. Yep. Well, thanks a lot for everyone that tuned in. This felt much less lonely and annoying. Thanks a lot for the accountability.
Good stream, man.
The good banter, and yeah, I guess next time we'll be working on this guy. We'll be doing some SMT work. Making
Nice one, man.
assembling 0402 components by hand.
Thanks. Have a good one, Eves and everyone. Hwachagot there.
Yeah, thanks guys. Have what
Good
day is it
stream,
now?
man.
It's Sunday. Yeah, well, have a nice end of the day, and have a good week. And I'll see you very soon.
Your build went better than my gyroscope transplant. Elze.
Yeah, well, you'll be alright. Alright. Cheers, brothers.
Yep, great stream, thanks. Hide the avocado.